Yeah, I made a big Priest deck, and it actually won some games. Priest got a nice buff in yesterday's patch. The Black Blood's now a 5/9, and his body parts are each 2/2s. We also got Moonwell down to 6 mana, which makes it, I think, pretty solid AoE compared to like old school Flame Strike, right? But it also goes face and heals you, which is nice. So I was like, what kind of deck can use all of these different cards? And I was like, well, Black Blood, I wanted to play with Kalia Minathil, this option to resurrect a big high cost minion, because that can just be like, you know, a giant board development, a 4/5 that summons a 5/9 and a bunch of 2/2s, but also, you know, can remove the opponent's board, heal you. Seemed like a really powerful swing turn. But if I'm using Kalia, I also want to have other big payoffs. So number one is actually the quest for Priest, reach equilibrium with Solitas Cycles Rebirth. If this is your highest cost minion, you can resurrect this for a crazy result. That's really nice, right? You don't get the Battlecry copy, but you still get an 8/8 reborn taunt, which is nuts. But then also Briar Spawn Drake can be a nice way to potentially kill people with this effect and the excess damage going to face, particularly if you combine that with Schism. I haven't seen a single person play this card the entire expansion, but this deck can use it really, really well, because since Kalia is 6 mana, Schism is 4, you can Schism that same turn and copy and buff a Briar Spawn Drake up to 14 attack, where 2 of those are hitting, potentially setting up a nice easy kill for your opponent. Also, I had some moments where Schism felt okay, just like playing it on a 2 or 3 drop and you know, just getting some early board out of it, because it's really hard to deal with. But then also, you know, copying your quest reward can be insane. Copying a big Atlasaurus can actually be really nice as well as a kind of late game stabilizer. So just taking all of these big payoff cards and having multiple ways to either resurrect or copy them actually did a lot of work. And I had a pretty good 5-3 run with this deck, which actually I think I actually retreated one of those games because I had a phone call. So I actually went 5-2 for real Hearthstone games, which shockingly promising. Of course, you know, crazy small sample size. We don't know how that's going to hold up, but this felt better than I expected. Imbue package, by the way, to fill in the gaps was really nice, but kind of multiple different angles to win games here. Greed via Imbue, quest like pressure off the giant 8/8 Solitas stuff, and late game bomb bodies or literal kind of OTK lethality, even with the Briar Spawn Drake. Felt like this deck could kind of go different ways for different matchups and win in surprising ways. So I don't know, felt really promising to me, and I liked playing some cards I just absolutely have not seen before, like Schism. Hopefully you'll also enjoy watching this video. All right, do you keep Schism early, I wonder? Just, it's like so easy to shatter. That is like the perfect spot for it. I think so, right? It's just instantly shattered, so. Well, not instantly, I guess, but super cheap. I forget this actually still goes to the right, so, you know, but like super, super good shatter. Anyway. Glacial Shard on 1. Cool Nazoth Portrait. Yeah, this is a great hand. I mean, just an insane hand. I like that they're tempoing a little bit. That makes me feel like Medivh's and Bitterbloom are going to be good. This is clearly Cho'Gall stuff. Did we go ahead and Medivh's this? It could get worse. I could just cycle off this as well, actually. It's a little premature for sure, but I don't hate it at the same time. Bitterbloom Lunar Wing on 3/4 is really good. Gnome Feratu eats the Moonwell. Jeez, okay. Gnome Feratu making the cut, by the way, is kind of wild, actually. I think you go Lunar Wing still here as opposed to Button, right? I'm a little torn. I think I like having 2 minis now, because I think I might play a turn 4 Schism here. I might just Schism the Bitterbloom. I am not sure about that, but I think having 2 4/6 elusives is pretty good. It depends if they kill it, of course, right? Like, this is also a decent target, but I don't want to undervalue the tempo it provides, you know? I'm going for it, dude. I don't know. I wasn't thinking about it as a tempo card, obviously. Like, you know, it's primarily to copy the big greedy stuff, but I think if you hit it early like that, this is a monster development, you know? It's a lot of free stats right now. Well, free, you know, a lot of great stats right now. Dragonkin, whoa. Big time discounts there. Shadowward Ruin feels maybe a little premature here. Let's, for now, just maybe even leave that. I mean, obviously we get something here that's too clean, but Wish of the New Moon is so clean. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I didn't actually think it was going to be that clean, guys. I am stunned. Completely oh, oh, wrong order, you idiot. Wrong order, you idiot. You moron. I just totally forgot that guy healed. Didn't even think about it. So Kalia, not good yet. Moonwell, I mean, maybe not irrelevant, yeah. Stuff's getting kind of big already. We have Shadow Ruin for the Cho'Gall turn. I'm not really worried about Cho'Gall eating my stuff, for the record. That's not too concerning. Atlasaurus, we got another one. Who cares? Not a problem. Oh my god. We hadn't seen a Rafam yet, have you? I think the second time I played a Rafam deck today. Did these like show up and get popular today? Rafam Cho'Gall? That is a wild development. Yeah, Moonwell. Guess it's a pretty good heal. And what's happening? I don't hate face damage. Like, obviously we need to end this game, which is great for stuff like Briar Spawn. Shadow Ruin is good against some of those bigger Rafam, like the 2/7/7s as well. They just slam that right now. We'll just do it and hit for 8, you know? Like, it's pretty good. Kalia still sucks. Imbue gives me a lot of value. Another Moonwell would be nice right now. Man, I can't even use this on my own guys. Moonwell. Sunbloom? Sure, that's very cheap card draw. I can't resist. Does mean no Moonwell right now, but we even have trades worst case here, so. Twilight Influence, what are we at? 1 and 3. Briar Spawn shows up, okay. I like how much, like, you know, card draw we're pushing here. I don't love how little we're developing, though, really. Another Schism. Okay, that gives us some nice lethality setup here with the Briar Spawn. Now we have Briar Spawn, just let it die, into Kalia, copy Briar Spawn, right? That could be what we need, because we definitely need to kill the opponent. We also have Quest almost done. In fact, we could finish Quest next turn, assuming we could play all our shadow spells, which we can't. So we'll go Atlasaurus here instead. But I like that either way we have a path here. We can see some lines to killing them. And getting some of that chip damage from that first Schism, I think, really made the difference too, honestly. This could have gotten polymorphed by their 9-drop. Thankfully, it did not. I think that wouldn't have been the most exciting 9-drop for them either, honestly. They probably would have been like, meh. Tiny Rafam, okay. This is an annoying amount of little dudes here. I'm wondering if you just take a copy of this now, though. Like, I don't know. The Briar Spawn lethality is pretty great. Devouring Plague. Maybe you just go for the buff and the Devouring Plague to finish Quest. Like, you know, you like the buff on the Briar Spawn as well, but you don't have to have it in theory. Yeah, I think I like this better, right? Just push for another 7. Just keep their health in check. They're going to be so focused on the quest reward that I'm going to have the Briar Spawn stuff instead, potentially killing them, right? Which, you know, I mean, honestly, quest reward might also just be the way to go. I'm not saying it's not. It's also very strong and very good. Deal 3 damage. Yes, all day. Are we holding a dragon, though? Yes. Do we kill the poison guy, or do we just go face? Oh, it's spell. Why am I saying dragon? Is there a card that is if you're holding a dragon? I mean, there's that one from Blackwing Lair or whatever from Blackrock Mountain from 85 years ago. Is this heralded enough? Yeah, I can clear, right? Yeah, well, it depends on what we roll here, I guess. Oh, yeah, that sucks. It is going to at least absorb one of these poison guys, I guess, but They really heralded 4 times. I guess those locations go fast, don't they? So this is probably just Shadowward Ruin plus Solitas. I don't know. Solitas copies also pretty cool, but I hate these little guys being in the way for the you know, like that sucks. Do you maybe just go Briar Spawn though? Like if it hits a 1/1, you're okay. If it hits a 12/12, you're not thrilled, to be honest. You kind of just want to hit a 1/1 or a 1/2 to keep their health in check to win next turn, right? I think this is the way to do it. Don't hit the 12/12. Nice, that's fine. So they're at 13. With this current board state, I would have a guaranteed lethal. But now, of course, it's less. But now we can just Shadowward Ruin into the quest. We don't have to hurry here. Like, the Briar Spawn will always be our biggest guy. So this is just Shadowward Ruin quest, guys. This is almost lethal as well, but not guaranteed, right? So let's just do quest, guys. You know, totally fine if they kill these with poisonous. It's just about clearing up the board and putting them on the back foot here. And then it's still Kalia Schism, right? So we just want like little random chip damage here and there or whatever. That's less ideal, but actually probably still fine. Yeah, actually totally fine. Totally guaranteed. Like we said, it's just about keeping them on the back foot here. So all good. This is our Shatter copy. Bada boom. And they take at least 11 and 3, which, as we can see, is guaranteed lethal. Nice, dude. Really cool. Really cool. We even got more. Nice, dude. Really cool. I like it a lot, man. Yeah. It's like I said, the quest was almost bait, you know? It was like, just keep them busy. Just make them think this is the primary problem, and it's not even remotely the problem. They got a much bigger problem to solve, you know? Really cool. So like kind of an OTK deck in a weird way, right? But like the longest, slowest OTK you've ever seen, and not really secured either. You know, it's like sometimes 24 damage or whatever only, or actually 22 damage. But really cool. Really cool. I like that a lot. That was actually a very fun win. Very satisfying. Demon Hunter. I like the imbue start a lot. Do we ever ditch quest and just say, hey, we're an imbue deck now? I don't know. I can't do it right. I don't think it's actually that crazy if you got a hand that's just like really pointing you in one direction, but I can't do it. I like, you know, I want to copy my big guys. I do know Demon Hunter can have Kane Sun Fury though. Maybe not have their spell Demon Hunter, I guess. That would be nice. Could generate one, I suppose. You ever coin a Blitter Boom? Blitter Boom. I want to see that card. I don't think so. Coin with big stuff is just too good, right? We could cheat an Atlasaurus or Black Blood or something instead. So we'll wait. So Bitter Bloom, Kaldorai's awesome. Birds, totally fine. Lunar Wing first. I don't know. Debatable. I like the shape of it against a 3/3, but debatable, right? It's easier for the opponent to kill too. They equip their Axe of Cenarius. They could kill either one though, so maybe it's kind of irrelevant. We don't need the lifesteal yet, so that's another consideration. I'm literally just playing it because I like the shape into the 3/3, but that may not be a reasonable enough reason. It's pretty nice in particular with Kaldorai Priestess though for the value trade, you know. So we may realize some upside here. Hey, it's another 3/3, but this is great news. Yeah, this is perfect. We really were rewarded for playing this as a 3 attack here. Really nice getting a value trade here. Even the lifesteal technically relevant too. All right, so I'm happy. Next turn's Bitter Bloom button probably. I don't think Devouring Plague will make enough sense. I don't hate Twilight Influence either though, because that's a pretty good target to kill actually. Axe as well is now happening. They're hitting the 1/1, sure. Not letting that die later. I might have been tempted to just let that die later, but I guess if you want to cycle now, it's fine. Hey, another guy. Yeah, let's just play another guy here, and I think we do indeed Twilight to remove. Shadow Word Pain hit for 6 is not bad, man. You know, this deck is definitely, with the quest in particular, able to like put out, I think, some significant amounts of damage, right? Moonwell as well, and just like sticky bodies late can like smack people, you know. Oh, I left behind a dude after Atlasaurus hit me in the face. Like, it's not like your main goal necessarily, but I think it is something you want to keep an eye on, right? Like, you want to watch. It's like, if I can hit for 9 right now, you know, I'm thinking about it, or 6, I guess, here specifically, but you know, you're always thinking about it. So this feels like Bitterbloom button. I don't think you play a 2-1. Kalia's here, okay. I think looking for quest completion on the button is a pretty interesting idea as well. Here's a holy cleansing cleric. I'm gonna take quest steps, I think. Bro, Archaios is actually nuts here, dude. Actually nuts here. Oh no, he's a 2-3. No, he's not that. Well, he's still kind of nuts, to be honest. Not that nuts, but kind of nuts. I mean, he gave me a value trade, right? That's pretty good. I'll take it. I don't know if this is the big upside of what was the other option? There was Mukla, which doesn't make any sense as a 2-3. There was was it a dragon guy? Copy guy is pretty good with quest, but that's like way later value, you know. It's like, do we just, I think you just take the upside now, right? Seems good. I mean, like, theoretically next turn we can hit them for what, 14 with Moonwell, right? Oh, that seems quite good. All right, now we can play this Archaios though if these don't die and really scale like crazy. Like, man, the one in hand is nuts. Oh, never mind, just kidding. There were some decks that weren't running this card, and it blows my mind because it seems so strong to me. Like, it just seems so cracked. Are they gonna burn here? They're at 10 if they can't play this. Which most, like, some of the ones you would play are like, you know, you need a target or whatever. Okay. So Kalia currently summons a 3-drop, which does not seem worth it. So I think you got a button here. Sure, right? I don't know. It's fine. Like, you know, again, we're like keeping their face. No, I-beam's a terrible burn. No, not relevant at all. I'm just like, you know, quest is just like just so slow right now. I feel like I don't have enough cards right now. I need to hit some card draw, which we have Min's, Power Word Shield, and Gravedawn Sunbloom, all card draw. We have big guys we're not hitting yet either. You know, an Atlasaurus off the top, we just slam, I think. That would set up for the Kalia much better. Yeah, we have a few paths in this deck, and none of them right now are really landing all that satisfactorily, is the problem. Briarspawn is cool for later, but sucks right now. Void Shard maybe just for another quest step. We're so far, though. I just really hate the Lunar Wing as well as the thing. Just sucks, man. Do you play Devouring Plague just to get another step done? I don't think so. I'm actually a little curious if you play Moonwell to push them down to 8. But I want to save coin for Briarspawn because it's actually getting into lethal range soon, right? I could see us doing Moonwell, Briarspawn over the next 3 turns and just setting up for lethal, right? And then maybe even Kalia Briarspawn for the turn after if you need it, right? Always like a little worried about dying as well, the Broxigar stuff. Like, Broxigar cheese is definitely a thing that could hurt us. So I don't know. What do they have as much cheese right now though? With they don't have like bounce anymore, right? Does Youthful Brewmaster still in the Youthful Brewmaster? Anybody? Did they get rid of it? Yeah, Youthful's not in anymore, so they can't bounce it that way. So it may not be as scary, but still kind of scary always, you know. I would love to just find like a Atlasaurus. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the move. I mean, honestly, Moonwell's also looking really good right now. We may just have to Moonwell, but did they kill my guy here? Or do they go Fate? They do kill my guy. Okay, that's a good sign that they're thinking about more of a late kind of long-term game plan. I don't love all the healing though, right? The lifesteal's a bit of a pickle. All right. Well, I definitely don't care about 4 all time, so Schism is here. That could be great for the Kalia too, right? But we need to dump all these cards in the meantime. So maybe you go Devouring Plague next turn, kind of regardless, just so that you empty the hand so you can go Briar Spawn on 10, and then on 11 you can go Kalia Schism with the Briar Spawn, right? That's, I mean, that's part of what this deck's built for, you know? Like, that's... Quest is great if it happens. We can do the quest copies as well. I love copying these guys, but there's a reason the Briar Spawn Drake is here. I mean, they might also just die to the first Briar Spawn for the record as well. Like, we're putting them to 9, so depending on the size of the thing we hit, like, clearly Dreadseed would keep them alive, but for 2 reasons, I guess, lifesteal and because we don't have enough damage. But you know, we'll see. I think just setting up for the Schism makes sense either way. And you got 9 next turn, so it seems particularly clean. I almost wish they'd make some big guys to really reward the Moonwell. Now, do we ever die to just Ashara is another question, I guess. And they keep healing. Dang, dog. Stop healing. Another big dude later. There's the Naspira finally. I mean, this Moonwell feels really, really premature here. They're going to ping that with Naspira. Sure. So Broxigar is online. There's the Atlasaurus. Do we live the turn I play the Briar Spawn becomes my biggest concern right now. You know? I guess you just play Devouring Plague first. It actually has no relevance, right? It doesn't matter at all. Can I live the turn I play Briar Spawn? Or do I die that turn, right? And will they even have minions out for my combo is another question, right? Like, the turn I have 2 Briar Spawns, they gotta have enough minions out. I'm really tempted to just go for Atlasaurus here, because it's just, like, way more fun in a lot of ways. I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. Like, my instinct is to be slow and greedy, right? Sure, actually, yeah, that's fine, I think. But this is a 12-12. I'm cool with that. My instinct is to be slow and greedy, right? Like, I think it's probably slightly higher win rate to go for the, you know, go for the lethality push. I do think it could definitely backfire though, and I would rather have fun extending the game and trying to play it out long. That said, you know, Ashara is a terrifying threat, so I don't really know if that's true or not, or worth it. But we can still just go Kalia copy right now on the Atlasaurus. So like, we're making a cool big play, like faster in a different direction almost, right? It's like, you know, be a big guy, be a big guy, be a big guy. That's a pretty great big guy, because armor in particular is fantastic. Wow. I almost wish this would die first and then I could resurrect it. Although I guess Atlasaurus could just turn into another one of these, right? So who cares? So I think we take the copy here, right? We don't worry about the Schism. I'm saying it doesn't matter. Just take the copy. This one's copy, right? Just take the copy. We're not going to worry about the Shatter. We're going to hit the 5-5 and then hit the 8-4. I'm extending the game here, hopefully. Hopefully the Atlasaurus is just carry, right? That's the idea. We have enough taunts, hopefully enough armor gain, life gain, that all of it works out. That's the plan right now. This one feels a lot worse after you haven't shattered them, right? Like, that's pretty clear, but it's okay. Burning through their Naspira. Now, if they go for a big board, we do have like Moonwell that can handle some of that probably. Another Schism draw would be cool, man, because it seems like they're probably not really going to deal with these Atlasauruses all that effectively. Oh, maybe they are. Just kidding. Oh, bro, that's great for the Ultraxian. They might have to trade the Ultraxian first here, I guess. That did not outcast, or did it? I didn't even... No, I guess not, right? I think... Yeah, just hit once. 3 mana remaining for the opponent. I got 14 damage on board. This is 18 damage. But then Drake can also be a lot of damage, right? So... I'm gonna trade in here. Maybe hope to find a guy that they can kill with Ultraxion. Oh, the Tar Tyrant's kind of bad for me because I don't get any... I don't really get to hit face damage with that one, you know? Mend on this, though, is fantastic news. Yeah, Briar Spawn's not really it here. I think you just mend. See where you're at. Grave Dawn. Let's start here instead. We're like really close to quest completion. I can complete it this turn. It's just maybe not the most exciting turn. These really suck, man. It's just free, so we'll play it, but not excited. Devouring again, Calderai again. Okay, yeah, not the most exciting finish to this turn, to be honest. All right. Yeah, I mean, we've still got lethality here. Like this, maybe we should have just taken this, honestly. I don't know. Like I greeted draw and stuff, but I don't know if that's the right move. I've still got Moonwell that's pretty good at dealing with boards, like Moonwell Devouring if I want. We can also just play the Devouring and then slam quest guys, which that seems like a fine plan too. I don't really see a problem with that. They are pushing into the Tar Tyrant more often, I think, than the other guy. You got to solve the other guys first because of his AoE, right? Like by leaving the other guy alive, maybe it's just a math, like a numbers thing, or just worrying about being dead. I don't know yet. Currently looks like they are going to be kind of dead though, right? I don't know. I guess I don't know what's next. And by the way, I will say, like, this Atlasaurus plan does seem to be panning out for us. I'm fairly happy with how we landed on the Atlasaurus here. Was kind of worried about that decision point, right? So like, now are you trading into the 9/11? Like, it's just gonna kill your whole board, including the Broxigar. I mean, you maybe don't have a choice. I get it. It's like now you're really stuck, right? And you're just dead too. Yeah, nice. Okay, yeah. Interesting game. Like just grinding them out on the Atlasaurus really did work, man. I don't know if the Moarg changed any math or anything too for Ashara. Sometimes that might have held them back or something, right? But I like that the actual greedy defensive plan worked. That was really cool. Could have been worried about maybe like a Kane Sun Fury too, but it all just panned out, man. That was great. All right, I'm actually gonna keep both these. Yeah, early shadow spell to advance quest. We got Lunar Wing for imbue package beginnings. Shaman is very scary. I like Lunar Wings early though. That's good. We want to find Medivh's Triumph as soon as we can. Twilight Egg Witch, sure. Ruin, not good for a while, I'd say. Need to see those much bigger shaman guys for Ruin to be good. Ugh. So I'm sick today, guys. I probably mentioned this another game or two, but it's starting to hit me right now. I'm starting to feel I like mustered up a lot of strength to start. Not that it takes much to sit down and play a video game, but a little. Talking is the hard part though, when your throat is sore and your nose is in face or tight from sinus pressure, but it's not too bad. I'll survive. All right, button first. Yeah, okay, sure. I was hoping for like a bigger, more significant play than that, but it's all good. This actually, do we have a fire spell? No, we didn't add the new fire spell. Dang. There are some decent fire spells in Priest now that would make that a decent play, but we don't have them. We had to make room for all the Holy Shadow stuff. So we might be relying on button for a minute. Moonwell is already outscaled on the Twilight Egg, so that kind of sucks. We could Vines it for now, but it's... I mean, I guess it does die to Shadowward Ruin, but... Boy, we don't want to ruin a 1-drop. The moment, they're just not activating it, so there's really no pressure right now. I don't even play a guy either, like... Devouring Plague, can it snipe? It's 4. I don't get to button if I do that. Oh boy. Sure. I don't know. Whatever. It's a shadow spell, right? So, isn't it? Wasn't it a shadow spell? Oh, it's arcane. Oh no way! It looks so shadowy. Are you kidding me? Bro, come on. That looks like shadow purple, not arcane pink. Because of the dark blue, like indigo background, it gives me more purpley vibes. You're telling me that's not the same purple as this? Look at that. They're the same card. No. Rip off. Either way, it's fine. They didn't trade in again, so... I mean... Moonwell, probably worth it, right? I really wish you could kill this first. If you had 7, you could. Oh boy, I don't know. We're dying though, too, is a problem. Is it trading in? No, trade it in, bro. Don't be a jerk. Burden's last stand. I probably have to Moonwell. I just hate leaving out the 6/6 now, you know? It sucks. Like, will we recover enough? I don't know. About to find out. Moonwell again is fine with purifying vines, like we said, that we can make that work, but okay. I just wanted to cycle their nature into this cycle draw. I mean, yeah, I guess Moonwell it is again. Yeah, we're gonna be at 18. It's not great. We are really down to Shadowward Ruins too. Medivh's Triumphs would also feel pretty good for the record. Let me hero power more readily. Actually 13 up to 17, which is still fine, whatever. All right, yeah, we don't have a choice. 17 Devouring Plagues, 21. I really, dude, I'm about to say I wish Mind could go face. Yeah, how insane this card would be if it could go face. It'd be the best card of the game by a mile, dude. You heal 29 and draw a card. Come on, Medivh's Triumph, please, God. Like one time in my life, please. It is so good right now. A little less good, but still maybe okay. Yes! Medivh's into Devouring Plague here. Could do Devouring Plague first if you were like a total baller, but I'm not. That's 5. Maybe we Mind first too to just draw a card and see what, you know. Make sure we have some play there. So now we know too they have a very big damage weapon in hand, right? That's scary. Honestly, yeah. Not irrelevant to have Divine Shield here, right? And Quest is getting there, dude. Like, we could technically finish it next turn with Shadowward Ruins, I guess. I don't know if that's gonna be something we want to do, but theoretically okay anyway. It's a pretty weak play, actually, man. We're only taking 3. Don't develop a lot on board. I'm okay with this. It could be a lot worse. Actually, that is a way to finish Quest. For next turn, like, I think that's worth it. I don't think I die usually. I'm gonna leave that, right? I think it's okay. Give me like a minion, a taunt, the hero powered lifesteal taunt guy lady. That's what we want. Not exactly what I meant, but totally fine by me, man. Let's go. Life gain is good. All right, dude, this could have been a lot worse. So now we have Solitas. I would love to draw Schism right now, dude. Just show me that Schism. I want to see that Schism. This still draws me, or still heals me if they hit. Yeah, nice. I'll take an extra 3. That was a great hit. Man, that minion was clutch. 7 free life is incredible. Instant multiverse. I would rewind that, I think. Pretty bad results, really, right? Terrible 6-drop. Decent 4-drop. Oh, they kept it. Okay. Man, that dies to Medivh's too for them. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna Power Word Shield into Schism, guys. Just you wait. Schism! Too good. Too good, and of course we take the copy here. We don't need to get greedy. Too good. Too good at the video game. Okay, so this is an incredibly annoying board. The opponent only has 6 mana. How on earth did they get there here? That's just, now they only have 3 mana to solve this crazy problem, right? No chance. No chance. Really nice, dude. Schism is good. I don't care what people say, man. I like copying things. Schism's great. I mean, like you're just cooked here. There's nothing, right? You're at 17. Like 2 of these living is 16 damage, and I can kill them off with Shadowward Ruin to trigger even more, right? So, like, you know, and that doesn't even count hero powers connecting. I mean, hero powers. The damage death rattles connecting, right? Those go phase half the time. So, like, what on earth do you even do, right? Lightning Storm. Yeah, now you're down to 12. Yep, there's just no chance. Yep, nice, dude. We had a buff too. We had a 18 damage plus the ruin would have been even more. Like, I think we had 23 damage to face guaranteed there, at least, maybe more. Really, really cool, actually, dude. This deck's not doing too bad, man. All right, against Shaman, we definitely keep Medivh's Triumph. Yeah, for sure. Bitterbloom also incredible. Yes, great hand. Kalia, not good yet, but I think this is a matchup where Black Blood would be a very good card, honestly. Feels like exactly what I want out of my Black Bloods. Recovery and removal, right? Twilight Idiot. Double Twilight Idiot? Double Twilight Idiot. Wow. I mean, yeah, again, Medivh's will be fine. We'll just start hitting these in. It's okay. Not a big problem. I mean, even Devouring Plague is arguably worth it too. I don't know. I mean, we definitely like playing Devouring Plague just to advance quest. Hey, the 2 health on this already making a huge difference. They decide not to trade it in, which is good for them against the Medivhs. Dude, we could go double Medivh's Triumph right now. I'm not going to, but we could. I'm hoping that this kills 1 egg and the 1/2. Okay, almost met our goals. So next turn, we're probably gonna end up ripping a Medivh's either way. Again, I know that math is not super perfect on the devouring, but we're just advancing quest is the secondary goal here always. Next turn, it's probably gonna be a button press Medivh's. Maybe if we got Kaldrai Priestess, that looks a little better. Curious how they decide to trade this out. Do they pop the egg for us? Because that would actually be great. They decide to go for the value trade. I think that's pretty smart. It does make a second Devouring Plague a lot better for me if I were to hit it. I don't think I have to rush on these Medivh's though. Like, this is getting up to 5 soon, which is a bit of a problem, I guess. So maybe we pop that now, just so I don't have to worry about it later. Like, we know that the math is solved. Like, we take a bit of a more bit more pressure this turn, but we're saying, hey, I'm willing to take some hits in order to secure clean removal for later. I think that's a reasonable plan. We don't have a ton of healing in this deck, but we can generate a lot off hero power. We have Moonwells, Black Blood, etc. So there's some. All right, Elise is awkwardly shaped for the Medivh's, but not a big leftover problem anyway. They may just ignore this too. Clean trade, I like the way they're trading and everything so far. Seems smart. Let's just rip the Medivh's. Well, I say that, but I actually could almost get away without it again. Like, you could almost just Shadowward Ruin here, but you really want to push the button anyway. Yeah, I think I'm not that worried about Elise, right? We can just play this. Kind of dig it, yeah. Just generate more quest activation stuff. Kalia will now be the Twilight Mender if we want it to be. I think she's just way better waiting. I'd rather hit the button than deal with that. Is this a Shadowward Ruin at all? Also, of course, not a terrible Medivh's Triumph. I think you gotta save Shadowward Ruin for later, probably, right? Black Blood next turn. Let's see what we get off this guy. Button also seems very good. Button and this, maybe. No, this is good tempo. Let's do this. All right. Hey, whoa. Egg of Kalos. I mean, probably too hard for us to activate, but in theory, if we got the Kalos, like, man, that'd be a sick reward. Black Blood here, yeah, I think this is a great Black Blood turn. Perfect, actually. It sets up for Kalia really nicely. We're healing a little here always. Black Blood gets to hit at least 2 guys always. And actually always 3 guys, I guess. He always clears, doesn't he? Yeah. Oh, well, maybe not if he didn't get healed on that second loop, actually. He might have died if he hit exactly the 7-4 second without getting the heal, right? Yeah, I think so. There was probably some sequence, but thankfully he got healed. So really good stabilize. It's a really good answer too, though, unfortunately. But now we can just Kalia back into a Black Blood again, which it's almost certainly is going to be worth it, right? Even if they don't have a crazy board, it's just like a lot of crazy board for us, and they are going to have a board. So let's hero power last in that case. Ooh, this is maybe a better Shadow Word Ruin turn though too, because you could get in a spot where the Black Blood doesn't cleanly deal with a lot of this. How are they so heralded up already, by the way? Man, crazy herald hits already. I just don't want to use the Shadow Word Ruin too early, right? That's the issue. So we're gonna do this. It's not perfect, but it's okay. Lunar Wing for sure, the move here. Not perfect, but it's okay. He never gets to clear like that, unfortunately, but like we said, it's okay. Still a good board. Still, they're on the back foot a bit. We're not dead yet, and we importantly, I think, save the Shadow Ruin for like the Alakir or the Alakir follow-up turn. I think that'll help us a lot. Next up, we need to find like what? Oh my god, there's too much AoE right now. Stop. It does, yeah, it technically advances our egg a little bit. Got a long way to go still. Would have been nice to get this before our Medivh's Triumphs, right? Could have helped. Sunbloom, like, seems like an okay Kaldorei Priestess board. Like, it's honestly still pretty threatening, though. These guys are just so scary. This is not enough to kill it either, unfortunately, right? It's a weird spot. Let's just find something here off button. Holy Nova, or something like that, right? Intertwined Fate? Sure, I don't know. Devouring Plague. Maybe we just kill this with the Twilight Influence. Yeah, that's a shadow spell too. Witch's Apprentice, maybe just to find a card. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really want those, so. Pretty neat little combo there, right? The only reason that's killable by Shadow Word Pain is thanks to the Kalderais, and that was kind of sick. Ceremonial Clash. Yeah, I was hoping for a random Holy or Shadow Shaman spell. There might be some Shadow Shaman spells. There have been in the past, but I don't know if there are right now. There's the Alakir turn, so this is going to have to be our Shadow Word Ruin, maybe. Like, actually, you kind of want that for next turn, though, really, because only Alakir is big right now. So probably not our Shadow Word Ruin. This golden animation actually makes it kind of hard to tell which stage if you're on the egg, because it like shows it cracking more and more, you know? Man, just like a freaking Moonwell might be good now. Moonwell. Hey, Moonwell. Nice. Still not perfect, because there's like, you know, these guys. Do you have to do this? How do I answer the next board? But like, it doesn't matter about the next board, because I'm going to die to 16 anyway. Yeah, I don't think I have a choice, right? I can't leave 16 out. I don't know. It's not perfect. Can I play Quest Guy next turn? If I find a Mind, maybe. Mind plus Silvermoon plus Quest Guy. Oh, good lord, dude. Oh my god, that is so scary. Oh, he's gonna copy that, maybe? It doesn't actually kill me. It would actually... Oh, that kills me, I bet. Yep. Very giga dead. Wow, dog. That is a crazy pair of minions to set up the Deathwing. Like, good god, what a turn, man. That is a crazy result. Good lord. Is there any chance they accidentally summon me the Kalos and I'm okay? No, we're 1 or 2 off, right? There's still 2 left, I think. Yeah, 2 off, dang. So we'll die on this hit. but we're like, they are actually going to summon the Kalos, right? Does it doesn't have time to animate. It would have though. Like this also would have gone off and summoned it, but just a little late, man. That was a crazy pop off for them. I felt like we were close to stabilizing, but it's pretty hard. All right, dude, look at that. Look at that contextual keep rate. Players keep the black blood 1% of the time. Tempted to do it just to prove them all wrong. Am I crazy to think that the card is not that bad? I just like, I don't understand. Everybody else thinks it's like the worst card ever, and I don't get it. It doesn't seem that bad to me. I just like it's like a lot of healing. Oh, we're gonna find out, I guess. It's a pile of stuff. Like I don't know, dude. It's like decent onboard removal. It just seems okay. It seemed okay at its base. Oh my good god, dude. What the heck is this? Gnome Ferratu. I love it. That's really cool. Thankfully our 3-2 trades beautifully here. I don't know, man. I guess I'm just I don't know. I'm just drinking the black blood Kool-Aid. It's deliciously purple flavored. You ever go for the Schism buff here? I mean, we definitely want to save the copy for better things later, but like, number one, it's gonna be like impossible to shatter this, right? It's way down the road if we want to shatter it. It's like decently trading on board. It activates quest. I think you do it, man. I don't hate Bitterbloom hero power that turn either, but I think just winning board here is totally worth it. Like, rarely is that card gonna feel good to play like that, but I think this exact scenario is like the right time for that exact, you know, when you're pretty okay with that result, basically. And you know, the copy is still gonna be the copy for later. Like, we're still happy with the copy. We are holding a shadow spell. Yes, beautiful. Okay, this guy's cool, dude. So yeah, we're not in the worst spot, right? Shadow is actually the harder one to complete. Like we don't have all day, so we do need to create, I think, pressure via quest. Probably the right way to do that. Oh, I would love to mend that, man. What a sad day indeed. Let's use our mend no matter what here, and then button. I think cycling is really, really important. Same for this, actually. I'm not gonna worry about destroying that. I'm gonna go wide. I know they have AoE, but I'm gonna create some pressure here. These are both really tempting. I sort of want to trade now. Maybe. I don't know. I'm torn on that too. Like, trading is not really my dream. This guy, I wish it buffed all our guys, right? That would be sick. It's probably still the best target, although math-wise, I don't know. Not sure. A Moonwell would be so dreamy for this particular board right now, man, if it doesn't die to AoE. Drain Soul instead. I don't know how hard I want to push face versus how hard I want to keep the board in check. I've lost to some of these Reform decks before accidentally by like over trading, or excuse me, by not dealing with their board, and they just like suddenly have a bunch of dudes and just hit you for 20. So I'm like a little sensitive to that. This seems like a pretty good black blood, actually, because he's healing the board, which will maybe turn this guy off, but black blood might be damaged as well. I don't know. Like, black blood should stay damaged at least, right? But we buff this guy instead, I guess. Yeah, this is a really nice board. That's a really nice answer. I mean, this guy's alive though, so that's cool. Sadly, I can't power word shield it though. The elusive is really hurting us. Really seems like trade's gonna be the right way to go, doesn't it? Man. This is giving me black blood back. Oh my god, yes, dude, I love it. And now, of course, we can heal, or excuse me, buff. I just love to mend this guy so much right now, dude, and I can't. We're still gonna cycle it though. I think it's just worth cycling. I wish we could kind of do it, you know, mid sequence with the black blood or whatever, but it's all good. We still get a nice clear, heal our 6-8 back up. This Bitterbloom buffed Bitterbloom has really paid off nicely, by the way, man. Like, it's really resulted in a pretty great sticky minion the whole game that's chipping him for a lot of damage. And we also have Briarspawn Drake that can be some lethality in this too. I certainly think we could be in a worse spot is all I'm saying. That rush is pretty clean though, I will say. That's pretty nasty. Devouring Plague looks decent. Atlasaurus looks decent. This is not really probably worth copying, although you do summon, you know, I could like trade in and get a lot more dudes. Kind of just want to slam the Atlasaurus though because it's so sticky, right? I think you basically kill the 10-4 here and then go face for 11. I will say that's playing a little bit into their polymorph for FOM. It's not great for the Briarspawn either necessarily. Maybe it's better to try to hit like a Moonwell here. Or just advance quest as well, right? We can also advance quest pretty nicely. Pretty likely to get okay math as a result of this. Actually, we just can't quite do quest this turn unless you got a really good hero power. Okay, the math sucked. I'm wrong. That was garbage math. Give me a little AoE here. Come on. Give me a little AoE here. Nice. You're so smart. Forgot that was gonna happen. I'm very annoyed at myself. Forgot that was gonna happen. Very annoyed at myself. Very annoyed at myself. Needed to hit face first. Black Blood, you idiot. I hate you now. I was your biggest defender. How can you betray me like this? That is a big reform. I need Shadow Word Ruin. There it is. Nice. And then I think you still slam this, right? Even if you're not copying it right now, you're still pretty happy to just have it on board. Like, oh, I forgot about the 9-drop guy though. Oh shoot, 9-drop guy is a problem. Well, actually 9-drop guy, they just lose to. I just kill them with the 1/1s, right? It'd be fine. 9-drop guy is actually not a problem. They're so low now that 9-drop guy is actually a win condition for us, and even Briarspawn would kill them too. So that would be totally fine. They also seemingly don't have 9-drop guy. That's pretty nuts though. Dang, dude. Also, Moonwell's just lethal over the top. How sad would that be? As is Briarspawn. Just kind of sad. I don't want to win that easily. I wanted to do cool stuff, you know? Like, I'm not doing the coolest stuff. Although, I do think this was a good Black Blood game for the record. Like, they'd maybe be dead if I hadn't goosed my attack, too. Wow, Glacial Shard as well, and Unguro Jungle to gain 3 armor. That keeps him alive through Briarspawn sometimes, not often. Moonwell. Oh, actually, I guess Medivh's Triumph also, though. Oh, well, also, that guy just died, so they're just very dead. A lot of different ways. Here we go. We'll use the big guy here because it's fun. Oh, no, they didn't give me time. No. Yeah. I mean, that can't. The deck. We won the game. It wasn't exactly how we wanted to win the game, I guess, but we won the game. Winning games is good.
And now a word from our sponsor. Yeah, did you know I've been using the exact same deck tracker for 8 years now? It's the Hearthstone deck tracker by hsreplay.net, and I use the Legacy theme, which people always ask me about because they love the way it looks. But for real, I checked. My very first video using Hearthstone deck tracker was Quest Warlock in Journey to Unguro. Hey Regis, what is the card add-on you have in the background? This is Hearthstone deck tracker. That is an amazing run. You know, from day one, I've used it to remember which cards are in my deck, a surprisingly difficult thing to do when you're streaming. But nowadays, it has all of these just crazy advanced features. You can hover over any card to see its related cards or tokens it might generate, or just highlight any possible synergies from your deck, which is especially nice for tutored card draw. There are tons of live counters that help you keep up with your opponent's cards and win conditions. And for me personally, the Mulligan guide is super useful to plan your early turns. So yeah, if you somehow haven't downloaded Hearthstone Deck Tracker in the last 8 years of watching me, I think it's finally time to download it right now for free at hsreplay.net. You might even find a handsome fellow on their website.